Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where I have been a little busy since last time I saw you guys. If you'll look, you'll probably recognize this armor, but maybe not, because this is the high-rank Lagiacrus set, and it has a number of good skills to it. Like, it gives you the normal up, the recoil, and the tenderizer, so that current resistance is gone on the high-rank version, but it's replaced with recoil, which I think is much better in my opinion. Because, I mean, recurrent resist is useless in solid land. However, the recoil down, everywhere you're using a bowgun, it's helpful. Another thing, too, is that you could actually gem in Expert 2 if you have a Expert plus 4 decorate, or talisman. That's what they're in this one. And then I got the Brachydios. So I've got a number of bowguns upgraded, and let me show you where we are for the quests. Like, we do have a green check mark here, because there are a few things I have to do with this rank still. But, I mean, all this really was going over ones we've already done before, like the Rathalos, Lagiacrus, Plesioth and him, Diablos, Nibble. Nobody really gains any really new moves. The only one that really seemed to be a new move was mostly Ignactor, where he does his clack beam, but he does a diagonal and then a sweep across in front of him. Other than that, everybody else is mostly the same, really. Lagiacrus, I think, just, like, chains his, I guess it's like a hip check tackle in a way. Other than that, nobody else has really been all that different, so we're going to work more on advancing the story stuff now. We have to talk to the Argosy captain for that. Hello, Hunter. Yoko Kita. Finally, Uwasa provided reliable information about new monster. Nani? What is monster's name, you ask? It called Seiryu. Seiryu means Brachydios. My secret intelligence network, Uwasa, say that Brachydios making trouble everywhere, soon here. So I seek this monster out, and Goran, lo and behold, I find Brachydios at the Kazan. Kazan means volcano. Very strange, this monster, able to create spontaneous explosions for reasons unknown. On monster's skin is slimy parasite mold, Samai Nazao, mystery Dalake. However, giant of Far East know that you will solve mystery, yes? Ask El Sweetheart and make quest just for you. Dewa, Sea Breeze beckons. And I do have an Atlantis crab I can trade for something. I guess all I'll really do is take the treasure tracker. I'm working on trying to get us the... Oh, Model Sandskiff might actually be nice to get. That's 2, 4, 6. But that also needs the same thing that a Bowgun Codex needs, so... Farewell and good hunting, and then you probably just have a lot to say about something I'll tell you. Yeah, Diablos can be found in Moga Woods. And then who else? Moga Woods, Urgon in Moga Woods. Basically, think of Moga Woods as what the expeditions were for World and Iceborne before their time. They actually were kind of like a predecessor to even the 4 Ultimates Everwood. I think that's what it was called. Being a bowgunner, I didn't really enjoy it that much because you run out of ammo, you don't have anything you can do in the Everwood. Oh, if not Hunter, how goes the Kari? Kari means hunt. Sorry, lately I've been trying to talk like the Argosy captain. It's sort of new shumi. You know, hobby. It's actually kinda Tenoshi. Tenoshi means fun, I think. Well, it was Tenoshi for 5 minutes. Anyway, okay, I'm bored. Time to get back to my normal, well-spoken self. Guess what? I've got a quest hunt down a monster. This time, your target is a Brachydios. I have the Argosy captain to thank for this particular quest. He discovered the beast, after all. Let's see if I can shed any light on this mystery monster. According to my in-depth and extremely heavy guidebook, there are many mysteries surrounding this creature. Okay. Even the monster wonks at the guild don't know about this thing. You're really flying blind here, Hunter. But isn't diving in the great unknown part of the fun of hunting? Just nod your head and say yes. Yeah, so there's Brachydios. Brachydios means trouble. Okay, let's enjoy a little bit of food. And I have heavily upgraded the canteen as well. One thing is, don't forget to also go into the Port Danzia and try to do canteen quests when they're available, as they will help you out quite a bit. There's Temper up. You guys don't have anything for me, eh? Nope, they're good, and I have ourselves loaded up with ammo and stuff. So let's also review how our heavy bowgun loadout's kind of looking. Because, like, I've been upgrading quite a few things. The Copious gun we're going to leave as is. Svenasine has hit its max upgrade right now. The Queen's Scion Fire, we're going to need Nargacuga Pellet, which will probably be the next rank of quests. The Thunderblitz Cannon, we need different Lagiacrus materials. that's actually going to be a G rank upgrade for the Nimble Gun, or the Type 46 Gunflash 3. A lot of different numbers in that one. Dual threat, you need 4 tail cases. And let me tell you this, tail farming solo as a gunner in 3 Ultimate is an absolute slog. You have to try using slicing shots, which are not very helpful. We've got the Ignaster, or the Agna Boom, upgraded to the Agna Blaster. And we have another upgrade for that, and we'll actually have a subspecies in due time for him as well. The Vol Magnum is the next step of the Vol Cannon Plus. And then a lot of these are actually basically at their G ranks. The Gen, I gotta figure out what the Rugged Plura comes from, because I honestly don't know. I'm not sure what would give us that. And then we have to get the Plesioth. Well, we need some Plesioth materials, but we also need an Agnactor subspecies, so we're basically where we're as far as we can get right now. So let's take on the Brachydios. And he's going to be a bit of an interesting fight, because Brachy's never been one I liked I probably have to say, actually, pre-Iceborne incarnation. The reason being is, as a gunner, your dodges are essential for you surviving. And Brachy, you have... How do I put this? Brachy go boom. Brachy go big boom in the older generations. So you definitely feel like you don't have the same... You have to cover much more distance, which is not as easily done in the old generations. And Brachydios' explosion range usually catches you and does quite a bit of damage and sends you flying. You can avoid the initial hits, but like the slime pools, they explode for a much larger range, it feels like, than they do in Iceborne. Ooh, that's intimidating as hell. And there's that roar. Like, one thing is, I kind of feel like Brachy, with their incarnation in 3 Ultimate, or, well, in Iceborne, they also almost made him sound like a pig with a lot more of the noises he makes. Like, the roar, not at all. Oh, you dumb Raptor. You're really going to be trying to fight us, given this guy just kind of... Like, it's when he's enraged, that's going to be very, very dangerous to be fighting. Cha-Cha, I thought you were supposed to give us, like, the cold, or the heat cancel. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful how close we get to the guy, too. Yeah, Brachy is one of the weird monsters where the tail is the weak point on him. Well, Cha-Cha, you have not been helpful at all, so I'm going to have to... Yeah, this is where he's going to be a very dangerous monster to try fighting because of the explosion radius on him. Oh, you dumb Raptor. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep using the normal, but we can switch over to water ammo soon, too. There's where it's a pain in the rear. Is you might dodge out of the initial hit, but the explosion range is so vast, you still get hit by it. There's the horn broken. Let's see about those arms of his. Now, I'm going to actually switch down to the water, because that should probably give us some good damage on him. Oh, crap. That's both arms prime now. Yeah, like... You can dodge out of the initial hit, but the explosions are always going to get you. Oh, that was pretty close. He seems to be more angry when he's calmed down than when he's actually enraged. But that is why, Brachy, I did not enjoy fighting him as a gunner. You were so ingrained to be able to dodge and avoid the attacks. The explosions would just always get you. Okay, you want to stop doing your circles? Thank you. But it's also kind of weird for, like, a flagship, because there's, like, been no build-up to him. What the fuck, Yaba? Like, come on, man. Like, all of a sudden, there's a quest and, oh, go after Brachydios. What's a Brachydios? Uh-oh. Here you go. At least Lagiacrus, you kind of had him built up, and you gotta admit, Zinogre was very well done in Portable Third for the story mode. That's one game I really wish that we had gotten in the West, because it was a fantastic, probably classic Monster Hunter is how I would put it. Okay, there's that blast blade off of us. And we pissed him off. This is going to be painful. Well, so long, Kamba. Like, you basically have to run out of the explosions or do a super dive to be safe from them. Oh, I'm kind of surprised he's leaving the area already. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt too much to get smacked by Mwuahahaha, but we'll switch back to normal, see if we can't break those forearms of his. Oh, he's having a snack. Probably good if we can try interrupting that. There we go. I think that interrupted the eating. I don't know for sure. Yeah, Brachy is actually one where you might have a better time dodging through him when he does the leap. As weird as that might seem. Oh, you bugger. God, it's the small monsters giving us more problems than... I say that and I get blown up. Okay, there's one of those broken. Unfortunately... Oh! One of the slime attacks actually procced from Chacha's hit. Ah. I really wish that if you broke the arms it would dampen the explosion on old Brachy, but... it does not at all. Whew. Oh. Did I run out of stamina there? I could have sworn I dodged that, or tried to at least. Well, thank you, Kiamba. That is helpful to have. Nope. Oh, and one of you are back. There's the other one broken, which is very helpful. God, even trying, like, you basically need to have the evade extender on your sets in order to be able to deal with a Brachy's explosions. Either that, or you put a shield on the heavy bowgun. He is just so painful to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I should have tried getting out of that. He's very painful in the old games to try gunning. And he's primed to detonate again. And at least he has quite a wind-up for some of his attacks. Oh. How many can you chain in a frickin' row? No wonder I've also had problems with him. No, like, that was what, 4 in a row? It's basically like a must continue until you get hit. Oy. At least Brachy shouldn't have too much health now. The Brachydios with the expert is a very heavy hitting bowgun. I think I think it's at like 374 for its damage number. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it's 374, and then you have 20% affinity on it as well. God, I hate you, Brachydios. God, I remember so much why I disliked this guy. Oh, I can't even dodge out of the way because we were right against the wall. Got a much better version in Iceborne, but the old one, you feel every attack from him. And at least this will let us unload quite a bit into him. Okay, go after Kiamba for a moment. Nope, still aiming at us, eh? God, I've had to go through so many Mega Potions already. No, I also got to try to get... There we go. Get that off before it's going to blow. Would you go after Kiamba, please? God. Okay, well, Cha-Chas at least seem to get hits with the slime attacks. So they are helping quite a bit. Let's try getting him down for good. He can't have much more health. Like, with all the normal shots and some of the water in him, he's gotta really be starting to get low. Okay, stop doing your stupid little, like, twirly turn thing. And now his explosions are back. Good lord, the range on that. And he's still coming right after us. And it's sometimes hard to tell, like... Ah! Go after the other little bastards, you piece of sh... God, I got those two as helpers, but it's only going after us. Why? God. Okay, thank you. You finally changed up and went... And the explosion. It's like everything you do is not enough to deal with how wide-hitting it is. It's not like these little buggers are getting his attention either. Screw it. You guys don't want to help and actually, like, hit him? We're going to use you as your ammo. You're going to be ammunition. Ah. Well, there. At least he changed course to focus on them for a bit. There we go. Finally. God, Brachy is such a pain to heavy bowgun. Like, every explosion is basically going to hit you. I don't know how you dodge out of them. I don't think you can. You might have to actually dodge under him for all of his attacks. But thankfully, we should be able to put him down just a moment here. I was hoping he would have gone down faster than getting enraged. Yeah. You just get hit and hit and hit. Well, that's helpful, but... Hey. At least that one has the proper wind-up time on it. Other attacks do not whatsoever. There we go. Whew. Yeah, Brachydios, he is not a fun time if you're a heavy bowgunner. I think the only way you can deal with him is with a shield on your bowgun. But then that becomes, how much are you, like, getting his chip damage over and over and over? Oh boy. He is definitely much better in Iceborne. I'll hand it to them there. They definitely redesigned him much better. The explosion radius on him is ridiculous for... We're trying to, like, gun him, especially heavy bowgun, but thankfully, that's him taken down. So, I don't know if I'll go for the armor set on him. I don't actually know what his skills are, if I'm completely honest. I guess we'll take a look and see. But what a painful fight. We got basically blasted every attack he gave to us. Thankfully, quite a few materials. And then a scalp and the pounder. That might help for his bowgun. Oh, no, we're just going to sell that. That's not worth it. Well, there's Brachy getting a face full of explosion himself. Kind of feels nice to know he got some back. Explosive Temper and Brachydios Life. And earn the Obsidian Brooch Award. Let's save. Yeah, everybody has something to tell us now. Even you. We spotted another new monster hunting the woods at night. Spotted Brachydios, so even Brachy's in the woods. There's a lot of monsters in Moga Woods to go after. Okay, let's see here. Mask Kiamba stole from Rathos is giving off strange reaction. Kiamba feeling shock power again. Suppose that means Zappy monster is nearby. Kiamba, time put on Fortunate Mask or Ultimate Mask to seek out Shock. Kiamba claimed Fortunate Mask reacted to something, so what? Cha-Cha have bigger fry to fish. Shock seriously, Cha-Cha no need Unfortunate Mask. Honest to Lampa, Shock Lock, custom Shock is specific about gifts. It's Shock's attitude. Cha-Cha think connection between Zinogre Lightning and Unfortunate Mask Shaka Preposterous Oga Oga. So there's another new monster, well, kind of new monster. We haven't encountered him yet in 3 Ultimate. The Zinogre, eh? That's a new one for this area. Zinogre can discharge some serious electricity. You gotta be extra careful when it enters a supercharged state. I also heard the Tyke's mask react to the monster. Strange. I wouldn't expect mask to react to the mere presence of Zinogre. That's interesting. Just the mere presence. What a shocker. I heard that the kiddo's Unfortunate Mask had some kind of strange reaction. Honestly, it's all a bit much to swallow. Do you believe those knee-high no-good nicks? Wait, don't tell me. I'll read your expression. I see. got it. And another shocker, we just got a request to hunt a monster. A Zinogre just showed up. That's a new one for these parts. If you believe what the kiddos are saying, the Unfortunate Mask and that Zinogre have some kind of connection. Sounds like a half-blasted dung bomb to me, but what do I know? Have him don the mask and head off to hunt the monster. Oh, must bring Unfortunate Mask on Kiama. Okay, I guess that'll be what our next objective will be, or our next hunt. It's nice that we're getting into the more third-gen, like, new monsters. Oh, okay, you just reminded me, everyone never told you about slime-based weapons. No, because we only just unlocked them. Weapons with that element will gradually slimify, that's the clinical term, slimify your targets. When the slime value hits critical slime down, you'll trigger an explosion that damages the monster and its parts. And that ain't all, you can whittle down the part's durability in the process. Less durable means more smashable. Oh, and I heard it through the needleberry vine that slime is just a ticket for monsters with rigid defenses. Not bad, eh? Where did I get me prime slime? You're thinking? Well, with the right materials and a little cash, I can make a slime weapon right now. But we don't really use that as a bowgunner. But we did unlock the Dios cannon. It's neat looking, so it's pretty staple for Brachydios. I do like it. What's it got? Flaming and slime. I don't think slime's gonna be that useful for... Oh god, it's actually pretty abysmal for like the weapon, or like the ammo types too. No level 3 for anything. Well, not bad for Pierce 2, I suppose, but still, it's not that much, and it's not even that strong of a gun, is it? Oh, that's awful for a gun. 222. The Pocopius Thunder baseline is 281. The Mobideus 281, 296 for the jet. Like, that is abysmally low. What are the, like, armor skills for it? Okay, yeah, we have actually enough to make the Brachydios vest. Bomb boost, potential, and spirit. So, I mean, I do like the look of the gunner set. That Brachy has some very nice armor looks. And it's just that the skills are absolutely atrocious on it, so we won't really be using it all that much. So I would probably like to try getting the Bowgun just to have to the collection. Not that it seems like worth it. But we'll focus our efforts more on going after Zinogre next. So let's restock on all of the stuff we have right there. And then we'll just buy some things and we'll end this episode here. Next episode, we're going after the Thunderwolf Wyvern himself, Zinogre. He should be a pretty good fight, a good hunt. Zinogre was definitely one that has a rhythm to him. You really feel how kind of like the fight plays out. And of course, the theme is awesome as well. Did I talk to you guys to get anything yet? No. Well, we gotta give you the ultimate mask, or the unfortunate mask, which, I mean, it's something. Kind of butt ugly, but hopefully that'll change with this next hunt, or close to it. So, we will leave this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode. If you do like the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or requests of any gear you'd like to see in 3 Ultimate, be sure to leave them down below in the comments. Until I see you all next episode, hunters and survivors alike, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.